Yo, peep this. You just clicked on Let's View It, and I'm Tyrone Cross. Welcome to my channel, where I'm here in my room reacting to TikTok videos, hoping that you click on it, and that you like it, and that you're entertained, so that hopefully you subscribe. So if you're a first time clicker, and this is the first time you ever clicked on my video, all I ask is after this video, if you like how I do what I do, please subscribe, help support this channel, help it grow. I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers by my 1-year anniversary of the channel. I got about 2 months left and 348 to get. Will I get it? Will I make it? The suspense, it's killing me. So now let's get into this next topic. It's another popular one because Disney's putting out another movie, another remake, and another gender race swapping child's movie production. And all Disney is doing is destroying this movie from the inside out with all their wokeness. And of course, the main star of the cast that plays Snow White, Rachel Zegler, had some really wise words to say. So let's listen up to the new wise youngsters of the world. So you already know, let's view it.
You said you were bringing a modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. And so it's just a really incredible story for, I think, young people everywhere to see themselves in.
Snow White is running for president.
I'm launching my campaign.
So let me get this straight. The new Snow White's about a woman that doesn't care about loving a man and wants to gain as much control as she can, for the sole purpose to be able to look at men and tell them, I told you I didn't need you. Well, that's very different from the Snow White that falls in love with the prince, gets tricked by an evil witch to eat a poison apple, and then has to be brought back from her deep sleep by the kiss of her true love. And I get it, because in that story, it shows you that love is very powerful and can overcome anything. And what value would any girl ever get in that? Instead, these girls are going to learn how to be a leader. Well, I hate to break it to you, Snow White. You don't learn to be a leader. You either are one or you're not. You can become a better leader, but you don't learn to be a leader. And I also thought you said there was a modern twist. Wouldn't that be like Snow White has a flat screen TV, or Snow White has a car, or Snow White has a cell phone? Because, you know, it's not 1937. But I guess the modern twist of it not being 1937 anymore is that Snow White doesn't give a damn about the prince. Also, Snow White isn't even the color of snow anymore. Nope. Well, unless you're talking about the snow at the very end when it's melting away and the dirt gets on it, then Rachel Zegler would be the perfect casting for Snow White. They should just change the title to Brown Snow. So explain to me this, if she doesn't love the prince and the prince doesn't love her, how does she wake up from the poison apple? I wouldn't be surprised if they turned Snow White into a lesbian just so she had to get a kiss from a woman to wake her up. That actually reminds me of something else that I heard about this movie, and that's that she doesn't actually bite the apple, that she just touches it and the poison absorbs in her skin, I guess. Also, apparently the 7 dwarves aren't dwarves anymore. They're 7 regular sized people, and I guess they call them mystical creatures or something. Also, oh yeah, there's more. If they couldn't fuck this movie up enough, I heard that the names of the dwarves, you know, happy, sleepy, dopey, grumpy, that they won't be taking on the characteristics of those names. Remember, grumpy was grumpy, dopey was dopey, happy was happy? Well, I guess that's no more. Knowing dumbass Disney, grumpy's gonna be happy, dopey's gonna be athletic, happy's gonna be sad. Everything has to be the exact opposite of what it used to be. Little Mermaid's black. How is the Little Mermaid black? The dad's white. Is the mom black? Where's the mom? Let's get this straight. Disney is no longer in the business of remaking movies. They just reuse names and make a whole different movie. It should be illegal, you would think. Disney should sue themselves for copyright infringements on the name Snow White, because the movie they made is not Snow White. It's Brown Snow. So that's the video of Disney fucking up Snow White, turning it into brown snow, but refusing to name it properly. So now they're in a lawsuit with themselves. So now that you know Snow White the princess could care less about loving the prince and just wants to gain control, all I need you guys to do is comment below. Tell me what you think. Is this a modernized Snow White? If Snow White gets poisoned by the apple, should the prince even want to save her? Or should they just rename the movie to Brown Snow? But while you're telling me your thoughts, I'm also gonna need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hitchhiker button and sub ride with me. And I'll see you on the next trip. Day and night.
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.
All my life.
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.
Can't help
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.
That's why
Keep it real. Keep it real.